Welcome back to Bolfash Consults, and welcome to episode 2 of our Google Sheets series. In the last episode, you got set up with your free Google account. Today, we will take a full, friendly tour of the Google Sheets interface, so that every button, menu, and cell feels familiar. Let's dive in. Here is the Google Sheets screen. It can look busy at first, but it is really just 5 simple areas. At the very top, the menus and the toolbar. Just below them, the formula bar. Along the top and the left, the column letters and the row numbers. In the middle, the grid of cells, where your data lives. And behind it all, Google Drive, quietly keeping everything saved. Let's look at each one. First, the Sheets home screen. When you go to sheets.google.com, this is where you land. At the top, you can start a new, blank spreadsheet. And just below, you will see all of your recent files, so you can jump back into any of them with a single click. Now, where do these files actually live? The answer is Google Drive. Every sheet you create is automatically stored in your drive, in the cloud. That means you can open your work from any device, anywhere, just by signing in. Think of Drive as your online filing cabinet, and Sheets as one of the tools inside it. Now let's open a spreadsheet, and look at the top of the screen. The first row is the menu bar, File, Edit, View, Insert, Format, and so on. Every single command in Sheets can be found inside these menus. Just below is the toolbar. It is a row of handy buttons for the things you do most often, like undo, formatting, and inserting charts. And beneath that is the formula bar. When you click on any cell, its true contents appear right here. This is where you will type your text, your numbers, and later on, your formulas. The formula bar is going to become your best friend. Now, the heart of Google Sheets, the grid. The grid is made up of cells. A single cell is just one box. The columns run up and down, and are labeled with letters, A, B, C. The rows run across, and are numbered, 1, 2, 3. Every cell has an address, made from its column letter and its row number. So the very first cell is a 1. When you click a cell, look at the name box, on the top left. It shows you exactly which cell you are in. Click a column letter to select the whole column. Click a row number to select the whole row. It is simple, once you see it. Let's talk about managing your files. To create a new spreadsheet, just click blank, and a fresh sheet opens instantly. To rename it, click the title in the top left, where it says Untitled Spreadsheet, and type a name that makes sense, like Monthly Budget. And to stay organized, you can move your files into folders inside Google Drive. Here is one of my favorite things about Google Sheets. There is no save button, and you never need one. As you type, Google saves every change automatically, to the cloud. You will see it right here, next to the title. First it says, Saving, and then, all changes saved in Drive. And it gets even better. Sheets keeps a full history of your work. If you go to File, and then Version History, you can see every version of your spreadsheet, and even roll back to an earlier one. So you can experiment freely, knowing you can always undo your changes. Nothing is ever truly lost. So, let's recap what you have learned today. You now know your way around the Sheets home and Google Drive, the menus, the toolbar, and the formula bar, the grid of cells, rows, and columns, how to create, rename, and organize your files, and how autosave and version history protect your work. That is the entire interface, and you just learned it. Now it is your turn, with this episode's exercise. Step 1. Create a new spreadsheet, and name it, My Practice Sheet. Step 2. At the bottom of the screen, add 2 more tabs, so that you have 3 in total. And step 3. Rename each of those 3 tabs, anything you like. This will make you comfortable moving around your very first sheet, and that is episode 2. You now feel right at home in Google Sheets. In the next episode, we will start actually entering and editing data, which is the fun part. If this helped you, please subscribe, and turn on the bell, so that you can follow the whole series from beginning to end. Thank you for learning with Bolfash Consults. I will see you in episode 3.